MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes and then mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Gomez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hard on the ground towards short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Jake Lamb standing in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he got him. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez is there, and he puts this one away for the. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for route number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's Mike Napoli now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Stephen
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andrews is there for it. One away. Here's Chris Owings now.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Stephen Piscotty.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Stephen Piscotty sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock.
AJ.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cabrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little tapper down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Another throw over. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Digging in, Elvis Andrews. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First things first, here's a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Now a throw over to first. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Brian Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there right there.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that misses 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 4, second baseman.
Standing in, Ketel Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cabrera, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
First
Number
delivery
29.
to him on the way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box, Mike Napoli looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He popped out in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Owings has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jeremy Hazelbaker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And this is taken for the out.
44, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Hernan.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a throw over. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over. A 1 pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And again a throw. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Ball 1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Perez is on his way home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The 3rd baseman, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Napoli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazel Baker looks up. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Owings is there. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jake Lamb.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count
right
down.
Fielder, number 6.
Ready once again, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Chris Owings now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. A quick out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground to third. To his left, Lamb. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ketel Marte.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Softly hit out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
First baseman
Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Randall Delgado is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomez is retired, and there's one away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty on his horse, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in and looking for more. Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Oswaldo Arcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away. Here in the 8th. Yasmani Tomas.
Number 24. Yasmani Tomas.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Vogt rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Arcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, the center
so
fielder,
stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground left side, that's a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up now, Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he's got a chance to tie this. Brendan Drury will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Keone Kela enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Here's the third. baseman Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tomas racing back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Napoli. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Shin-Soo Choo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Too low. 1-0. 5 runs, 10 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
1-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Matt Bush answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
At the plate, David Peralta. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he lays off there 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Bounce to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw to first will take care of him, as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Adrian Beltre. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
5 runs.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one.